Hey ho, how's it going? Time to farm some more. Let's go. Yeah, I uploaded a crafting guide basically. My chest. I mean, it's more of an excerpt from my stream, but still. My performance is much worse when I stream. I prefer playing off stream, but I don't know. Haven't been playing much these days, so I'm only number 4. Hi, Chris, Lich. Time to get to number 1. Yeah. Number 2 in damage, number 2 in tankiness, and number 4 level-wise. Tied. Haven't been playing much, that's why. I mean, it's still a substantial amount, just not that high. Alright, let's do some more farming. Cold, yes. Okay, we can use this one. There are some maps I like avoiding, like Rugosa, because it has river hacks, and the FPS is notoriously bad in PoE. So my biggest fear is not any boss or whatever. My biggest fear in this game is having a river hag in a map and getting random FPS drops and then just dying to her drowning orb. That's my biggest fear in this game. I think river hag is a terrible design, especially in a game notorious for, like, let's be honest, terrible performance. I have put my Contagion on a level 2 skill gem because I only needed to trigger Dark Effigy anyway. It barely deals much damage. It went from 8k DPS to 1k, whatever. It's fine.
A fine little trinket. More mana.
It's getting dangerous.
None can oppose me.
Sibilant is nice for my amulet, so I can quality my amulet again. I think that's it. Right? Yep. That's it. One major issue I have is I have no waystone drops. Like, I have... So, this is intersected by 2 towers, right? I have... Okay, you can't see it here. Hang on. 18% increased waystones found in area. That last line. Plus, my waystone itself. They have like 5 or 6 modifiers. You see here, plus 95%, plus 60%, plus 90%, etc., right? So, 2 towers irradiate bonus, waystone drop rate bonus, plus 6 modifier high waystone drop chance bonus, plus I have all 9 waystone quantity modifiers. And you know how many waystones I drop? Maximum 1. So the last rare is supposed to have a higher chance of dropping a waystone. It's not guaranteed, even though the wiki says with appropriate investment, it is guaranteed. But what is appropriate investment? Like our 9 nodes plus 18% from precursors plus 90% from my waystone itself. Is that not appropriate investment, Jonathan? What is appropriate investment for you? I don't know. But the wiki says with appropriate investment, it is guaranteed. But it is not guaranteed. Like with these modifier bonuses that I'm running, I sometimes drop a waystone from the last rare, and that's the only one I get. So I don't know. My waystone sustain is really, really bad. And on top of that, since I'm playing hardcore SSF, a lot of modifiers are unrunnable for me. So, like, on top of shitty waystone drop rate, I also can't use many waystones. Which is precisely why I have this one, cartographers. That actually helps me occasionally. Like, sometimes I drop like 5-6 from that. And there are like maybe 2 usable ones. I'm going to full clear because I have triple tower in the area with a lot of bonuses, right? So I'm going to full clear, especially since I want the XP. I'm trying to level up. I might race to 100, I might not. I don't know. We will see how much I feel like playing on a daily basis. I haven't been playing much. Haven't been playing much of other games either. I just been chilling, watching YouTube and chilling, bedrotting, stuff like that. Feeling lazy. Is there a second Rechan on this map? Oh, there is indeed. Sometimes the effigy just doesn't shoot for 5 business days.
Out of mana. Death. More mana. Get out of my way.
Okay, so that one dropped one.
Wither away.
By the way, for everyone who doesn't know, if you put Decaying Hex, had to check the name. If you put Decaying Hex on your despair, it counts as an additional dot for your Dark Effigy. So you have 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, and the poison from Dark Effigy itself, it's 4 dots. That make it faster. Small tip. I want this one. But I also want Homogenizing Exaltation. I need to do more crafts. I'm still... So, what I'm looking for is... So, my gear right now. I have Aetherius Disdain. It's a pretty good Aetherius Disdain, especially since I have overcapped the bypass, which is the most important part. My focus is basically Biz. The lightning res could be higher, but it is definitely... Oh no, sorry. The critical spell damage bonus is definitely garbage. That should have been a res, like ideally, right? But you can guarantee chaos damage, spell damage, this one, and the spell skills. And the other two are prayed, right? My robe is definitely this. I could corrupt for 3rd slot, but I don't wanna. My amulet is most definitely this. This ring I made, it's basically this. There is one more suffix coming. I don't have a collarbone yet. The breach ring, it's pretty good. Rarity, chaos damage, double res, plus cast speed. It's good. I'm keeping it. The belt is fine. The belt is definitely more than fine. It's great. Life could be a higher tier, whatever. The boots. So what I want to replace is the gloves. Mainly because it's intricate gloves. I would like these modified, like, the prefixes are fantastic. The suffixes are amazing. This one, the unveil, not ideal, right? I would need an Omen of Light to change that. However, it's intricate gloves. It doesn't have a very high base energy shield, so I would do that on Siren Scale Oval gloves, ideally. I would settle for opulent gloves. those are the three I'm filtering for anyway. I got this from Anj. With energy shield and rarity. The thing about crafting gloves is it's very annoying. Gloves specifically. Because if you have a blue with energy shield, let's say lightning res, right? Or fire res. There are prefixes that are adds fire damage, adds lightning damage, adds cold damage to attacks. So you cannot use a Omen of Homogenizing Exaltation for that. That's very, very annoying. You can't do that. So what the blue gloves that I need have percent energy shield, high tier percent energy shield, this one, and either rarity or chaos resistance, because there is no chaos tag attack in the prefix, and rarity has no tags. So one of those two. So percent energy shield and rarity or chaos resistance. And I am kind of struggling to find that combination on like a relevant base. So you're gonna ask why specifically percent energy shield? Because loading up PoEDB right now for you guys. Window capture. Yes. This one. You can see it. Okay, nice. This one here. So you use an Omen of Homogenizing Exaltation and Greater Exalt. And Greater Exalt sets the minimum item level to 35, right? And there are 3 defense tags here that I can roll with Omen of Homogenizing Exaltation plus Greater Exalt. It's maximum ES, percent ES, and this one. So if you have one of these, you're guaranteed to get the other 2, right? However, level 35 guarantees me tier 2 or tier 1 of flat energy shield, but tier 4, tier 3, tier 2, tier 1 of percent energy shield. So that is the reason why you want the percent energy shield to be like tier 1 or 2, right? I want a tier 1 or 2 percent energy shield. And with the Greater Exalt plus Homogenizing, I can guarantee tier 2 or tier 1, because those have lower levels than the percentage. I don't know if the way I explained it makes sense. I hope it does. So that's something you want to pay attention to as well when crafting. And let's proceed. Let's get this. And do another breach.
Nowhere to run. Another corpse to serve me. More mana.
I could do another 100 zest for some catalysts to quality my amulet and ring a bit more.
I need more mana.
If I was playing Trade League, I think I would definitely be spamming Zesht. Or actually, no. You know what I would do? I would be a hideout warrior, because most PoE players have no idea about crafting. And buy a lot of overpriced shit on the market, because they don't understand crafting. So what I would do is buy materials for like, I don't know, 30 XL or whatever. And then craft something like this, or something like this, and sell it for 50 or 100 divines. I don't know how much they sell for, but definitely a lot. That's what I would do. I would be a hideout warrior. I would enter endgame. I would finish campaign in a day. It usually takes me like 17, 18 hours to do campaign. I would do campaign. Actually, it takes me more. Like, let's say 20. So day 1, campaign. Day 2, buy a bunch of materials from crafting side, craft, and sell. Make hundreds of divines easily in like an hour or two, I don't know. Then buy Bisgear and jump into Pinnacles. And then go on PoE forums and then say the game has no content, the end game is boring. That's mandatory. It's why I don't like Trade League. Like, it's... You basically, like... I've been mapping and gearing for the past couple of weeks, right? So, mapping makes a lot of sense. But if you play Trade League... If you play Trade League and understand crafting, that's how you make your money, because it's the best way. While also making your Bisgear. So you reach endgame, you get rich immediately, you make your Bisgear. So you don't have that, okay, I'm getting new gear, I'm getting new material, I'm leveling up anymore. No, you don't have that. You immediately have Bisgear, you immediately go to Pinnacles. So the whole point of an ARPG is gone. Isn't the whole point of the genre that you keep farming maps and getting better gear? And like, isn't that the whole point? But you don't really have that if you have Trade League and understand crafting. You just buy materials, get filthy rich by overcharging newbies, and then craft your Bisgear immediately. Like, what's the point? I genuinely don't understand the appeal. So yeah, that's what I would be doing. And make a shit ton of money. Yeah, I don't like playing Trade League.
Yes.
Exclusively hardcore stuff here. It also forces you to learn the game properly. Like I said, most people... I mean, you can get by without knowing anything about crafting, right? Just buy stuff. But it also kind of forces you to understand the game, to learn the mechanics, to interact with the game. And I like that. Also, every piece of gear, every piece of loot, every decision you make is exciting and important. And one mistake can be fatal, can end your run immediately. Like, I have... like 143 hours here. Sorry, I was drinking. I have 143 hours here, right? Like, yeah. 144 hours, actually. All that would be lost. Like, one silly mistake. One stupid river hag. All of that is gone. Which is why I hate river hag. Like, river hag, you're one FPS drop away from dying at every point of the game. It's not something you can outgear. It's not something you can avoid. If it happens, it happens. And I really hate that, because it's... I mean, I don't think I ever died to that. Maybe once in like 1.0.1. But it can happen. Like, you can get an FPS drop in that moment, and then you die. Like, that is a very realistic risk. And FPS drops happen very, very frequently in this game. I play very frequently at like 10 FPS. Especially on maps with either Abyss or Delirium or like basically all of those leak mechanics. They just kill your frames. And now put a river hack there and you just die, like without, like, you know what I mean? Like that's so, I hate it. I genuinely hate it. I think it's a terrible idea. Like, fix your FPS problems first, then you can make something like that, but not in a game that is notorious for having terrible performance. Also, I'm running around with 144 rarity at the moment. I put rarity in basically every single gear piece I make. Essence of Opulence, let's go. Two most important essences, actually. Ruin, Opulence. Running with this one for Essences of Ruin. Speaking of essences, I need an Essence of Hysteria. I have prepared some boots here. Enough yapping, sorry. Let me finish this one. I have prepared the boots here. Yeah, I basically need an Essence of Hysteria. I already have the essence of... Oh, sorry, I need Dextral Crystallization as well. Okay, so I need an Omen of Dextral Crystallization to remove Suffix. And then I have this one. I fractured the Lightning Res. So the Essence of Hysteria will give me 30% MS and remove either the Chaos Res or ideally the Fracture. I wanted to remove the Fracture. If it removes the Fracture, I can just Omen of Dextral Crystallization to guarantee Prefix, plus Omen of Homogenizing Exaltation to guarantee same tag, plus Greater Exalt. Get my tier 2 or tier 1 flat ES, because of what I showed you earlier, it guarantees tier 2 or tier 1. And then Desecrate again. For a third resistance or rarity or whatever. I also have these here. Sekimus Sandals is the best base, like Sandstorm Sandals is the second best base, but this is the best base. But the mistake I made here is to fracture too early. I should have divined it first, because these are not great rolls here, right? They're not great rolls. So I could have divined it first, get a higher percent energy shield, and then fractured. But either way, my fracture didn't hit the suffix. I wanted to hit the cold res, right? 1 in 3 chance, didn't get it. This one is a bit different. I started with movement speed cold res. So what I did is Essence of Opulence for rarity, because I love rarity. And what I wanted here is Energy Shield Recharge from the Unveil. Why? Because that has a defense tag. And with that defense tag, I could Homogenizing Exaltation, get my 2 ES prefixes, percent and flat. So I would have to Omen of Light annul this, and then Desecrate again. Which is a whole lot of investment for these boots. So I'm very unsure about it. Anyway, I have some bases here prepared. And also occasionally I buy. I try to get bases from Anj. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I hate that this is mana. Oh, so it's gold, whatever. It's a terrible base. I'm saving these three are my relevant bases, but I'm still saving these for whatever reason. Nah. Actually decent. You could homo this. But obviously the percent energy shield is kind of garbage, so... It's a garbage tier. Like, these are the mods that I want. But the tier is bad. Like, tier 2 is fine. But tier 3 is... I want tier 1. I would settle for tier 2. But I don't want a tier 3. That is too much. It's, like, not on the third best base, right? Like, on this... I would take a tier 2. On these... Tier 1. Okay, enough yapping. Let's continue to grind.
What is it?
But maybe some of you will be like, hey, I find that very helpful. Which is why I yap.
You are already doomed.
Which is why I yap to 0 viewers. Nah, it's fine.
Excellent rep.
I will happily yap to 0 viewers.
Can oppose me.
I like it quiet anyway.
Hail.
Let's go. Yes.
Are you sure about that one? Seems risky.
Expedition logbook, maybe? Oh, speaking of logbook, I have one. I should do it. My logbooks are 81. Oh, perfect. My logbooks are level 81. Because I have... Like, the map is irradiated, right? Is it irradiated? Yeah, it is irradiated. So, the map itself is level 80. And... you can get this one. Like, you get 2 for free. And then 50 Splinter Olroth, you can go here immediately, plus 1 to level of Expedition Logbooks. This is the most important one. And then in level 80 maps, which is just tier 15 plus Irradiated, you can guarantee level 81 expeditions. Why is 81 so important? For one, because plus 5 to Chaos Spell skills is a level 81 wand modifier. Which is why I need 81. Which is also why you can't really gamble
Out of mana.
at Ange or Gwenin for the bases that you need. Unlike gloves and boots or whatever. Because you need 81 and they only sell you up to 80. So the 81 I have to get from bosses, from Expedition Logbook, etc. Right? And I still have my plus 4 wand. That isn't even that great because it has no extra chaos damage. It's plus 4. Plus this. This is fine, I guess. But yeah, it's not great. So
Nowhere to run.
right now I have the second highest DPS on Ninja. A funny story, by the way. Like other people, other liches, I believe I have the best lich build. I believe my build is better than the other lich builds. And the reason is, so basically I think there is literally only one best build, like best pathing tree for lich. Right? And that is taking all these chaos nodes like this, 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 and this. And this for withered. And this for curse. And then the all the ES notables. This. There isn't much left. And then at level 93, you're done. And then I will go here, whatever, to finish it off at 98. So I believe this is the best. And I have every single energy shield node on this map, on this tree right now, except for these two. They only give +1, 2, +10. I have every single ES node on this tree. I have every single important chaos node in the tree and the important curse nodes in the tree. I slow with temporal chains. These are magics. So magics I slow for 52%. Whites I slow for 73% at the moment. I also have temporal chains, slow potency, plus heightened curse on this one for increased magnitude, and this. So all ES nodes, all important chaos nodes, all important curse nodes, which is this one and this one. I could have gone here, but I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. That's pretty much whatever for me right now. Although I could go here instead of here. While also having the second highest DPS at the moment, and it will be the number 1 highest once I get my wand, because the number 1 highest has a +5 good wand. I don't. Like, I'm currently at 97k DPS, and he's at 102, 3k or whatever. And he has a Bliss wand and I don't. And with that Bliss wand, while having all ES nodes and like committing fully to defense on the tree, I will also have the best damage. And other people, like, they go like up here for like the increased cast speed on low life or whatever. But I believe it's a waste of nodes in the tree. I have seen people go here. Sure, you can, whatever. The only thing I'm uncertain about is this, because honestly, it doesn't feel like it's doing that much. But yeah, I think there isn't much wiggle room, and other pathing is suboptimal. I have seen the weirdest shit, by the way. I have also seen people go here. I think that is very suboptimal. I have seen people path to Spiral into Depression, but pathing to Spiral into Depression is very, very bad. Because you spend 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 travel nodes. And then you get this. I just anointed. So yeah. I have also seen people go like here, like fucking crazy, so I don't know. I've definitely seen some very wacky shit on Pew Ninja, but I believe this is the best tree. I believe I have the best tree. And once I have a competitive wand, not only will I have the best defensive tree, and the only reason why I don't have the high... Actually, of ES users... of ED users, I believe I do have the highest defense, or like second or third highest. Mainly because I'm kind of gate-capped by... like, there is someone with 1080 here, I believe. But it's corrupted. Also, my gloves and boots are kind of shit at the moment. So yeah. Minion builds can go higher. Minion builds can go higher with the Abyssal Lich node. But they have everything else sucking for them, so I don't know. So, highest ES, all ES nodes, and also best damage. Mainly because I know how to craft. But also because I have the appropriate support gems and whatever. So yeah, I believe I have the best build for Lich.
More mana. Nowhere to run.
He is 73%. The burst modifier. Don't run that modifier if you're playing hardcore.
Remnants of a dead empire. Your swamp fiends won't help you. None can oppose me. I need more mana. Ah, the sweet taste of victory.
I want a full clear. And I also want to get the 4th ritual.
More mana. I am the apex. Out of mana.
I need homogenizing exalt. There it is. My beautiful. It only takes me 144% rarity to get that.
Infection.
Sometimes. But yeah. Essence of Opulence goes on everything. Everything I craft Essence of opulence.
Speak. Who sent you? Fine. Fine.
Chaos damage. How do I get the bases? Now you might ask, because I was speaking about like the kind of blue bases I want. But how do I get the bases? Number 1, and number 2, raw drop. Number 3, stash them here and reforge the shit ones. That's how I get my bases. That's fine. It's usable. Bosses go here. You go here and you go here. I wish this had a stash tab. I wish this had a stash tab. I wish these had a stash tab. I don't need this anymore. I have this. Because perfect omens of augmentation are kinda rare. But I have my best chess piece now, so...
Go on.
Honestly, I could just filter out chest drops at this point.
What is it?
Folky, I do not care which base, because the prefixes I want are chaos damage, spell damage, and +1 totem. I literally don't care about how much ES it has. So the total difference between the best and the worst ones would be like, I don't know, 200, 300 ES total. I don't know, so... Actually, we can check. Hang on. Cultist focus, 59 ES. Let's check... these all have ES. Oh, this is Antler. This is one of the absolute worst. Like Hallowed, 50. 49, 50. And I believe these have 60 something. It literally doesn't matter. Oh, folky. Okay, let's continue. I have a really nice cluster here. Like here. 3 really nice place towers. Oh, I also got, so Chaos is Chayula. And the caster one, I don't have it.
Hi.
Sibilant. It's Sibilant.
Welcome. It seems
seems that our forebears scouted a few islands before settling on the mainland. The remembrancer that wrote this log.
Actually, let me put this here, so they will always be the
Welcome.
last ones.
It seems that our forebears scouted a few islands before settling on the mainland. The remembrancer that wrote this
Frigid has
logbook is
bosses.
usually one of my favorites, but in this one he simply drew an X.
You there, local, come here. History left its mark. Time to leave mine.
Hello there. Currency, currency, currency. There is no boss over there. Nothing interesting, so I will go here and then over. And maps, very nice. We have these, more of these on there? No. Okay. Okay, I will just path to the left. This one is fine. And this one. I don't like this. Don't want to give them too much damage. They start getting a bit dangerous. Break armor is fine. This? No. Oh yeah, sure. I want to make sure to get the weapons. And the currency. Weapons and currency are what I care about. Ah, there are a bunch of weapon ones over there. Oh well. Nope. I like can't be evaded. This. Nope. Yes. Gotta be extra sure here. Okay. It's a bit hard to see. Light green on white. No. Don't want to get crit. And I definitely do not want Silver Fist. Do not want Silver Fist. Don't want Hexproof. That means I can't slow them with Temporal. Weapon. And there is another weapon over here. Get this one. Perfect. Time to detonate.
Give up all hope. I need more mana. Death, take you. Out of mana.
Expedition logbook is the best. for me. Like the best source of just straight
Out of mana.
base drops, right? It's the best source of just give me bases to craft. And with what I showed earlier, like irradiated tier 15, and you can guarantee every map being irradiated by putting 2 irradiated precursors on a tower. Plus, I mean, this is what you should do with your first 50 Splinter Order off. Anything else, like if you go anywhere else, it's Troll. You should go here. And then you guarantee all your expedition logbooks to be 81. And you should always do your towers, in my opinion. Not in my opinion, nah, that's a fact. You should always do your towers with waystones with 6 modifiers. And I personally always use like tier 1, 2, 3 waystones for that. Because they let you insert 3 precursor tablets. And you want to insert 3 precursor tablets. And what I typically do is 2 irradiated ritual, 2 irradiated breach, 2 irradiated expedition, or something like that. Or 1 irradiated 2 expedition, because I already have irradiated from here. Like, it depends what it looks like. I definitely want to cover every node with irradiated. And then put ritual, expedition, breach on them, whatever. I don't need delirium anymore. I already got my anoint. So I don't care about it anymore. Okay. T1, perfect. Perfect. Why perfect orb? Because I want chaos spell levels. That's why perfect orb. Sadly, I'm not getting it.
Go on.
I am not getting it. I've been through a lot of ones. But getting the +5 to chaos spell skills modifier has been the most difficult one for me so far. Let me check. It has a 0.1% chance. However, with level 70 guaranteed, you can check that here, by the way. Here, right? Level 70 guaranteed. You can put here level 70. Here, these guarantee level 70. It's a 1.527% chance. So higher chance.
History left its mark. Time to leave mine. Putrefy. No.
I didn't see these 2 bosses here. Okay, this would have been a no anyway, but this one Oh wait, I didn't see there was a currency one here. It doesn't show. Do all bosses have that? No, I didn't see it. It doesn't show you everything. Like the minimap or the even the big map, it doesn't show you everything. It just hides some of the stuff. So annoying. I'm gonna use tier 2 on stuff I already have good ones. Like Foki right now, right? Or chests. I can use the greater ones. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
Nope.
Go on.
Oh.
Go on. Yes.
One sec.
History.
Checking something right now.
left its mark. Time to leave mine. No.
These or whatever. Don't care.
What is it? Go on.
No. What a pain! What a pain! Uh, yeah, getting the wand is the most painful part. Because you can't even gamba for it. That's the main drawback. You cannot gamba for wand, for 81 wand.
Yes.
You have to drop it.
Have you found more of what
I want to
have
sell.
many, sir.
I need money
Find
more.
breach remnants.
Opulent.
I'll do you proud.
Opulent. Gold.
Go on.
Alright. That was that. And I still don't have an 81 wand with chaos spell damage. Chaos spell skills. +5 to chaos spell skills. That is the hunt at the present. I'm also gonna need more homogenizing exalts. Ugh. Okay. Usable. What is the sump boss? Do I just want to be surprised? No. Sump. Brocca the Withered Crone. Is that Ignoptuk? Yes. That's fine.
Death and decay. More mana.
I'm gonna need some more armor scraps. There it is.
Vile flower.
Yeah, I need multiple of those. Those are the core crafting omen
I need more
alongside greater. Been hunting for those for the past week. I got my 100, all my 100 splinter pinnacles. And the 150 pinnacles I'm reserving for when I get my freaking wand. Please, Jonathan, Mr. Rogers, I am humbly requesting you to give me
more mana.
a +5 to chaos spell skills suffix wand.
Force to serve me. Red.
30 FPS. It's still too high, Jonathan. Please make it lower.
Scatter before me.
I can still see what's going on. Fun fact, I actually got this one as a raw drop from Ritual. I just saw it and took it. I was like, yep, this looks good. And it is. It is. It's a very good one.
I need more mana. I need more mana.
Okay, I'm definitely taking this one. And then I don't care. Can take the Greater Exalt.
Out of mana. Death, take you. Give up all hope. No.
Ugh.
Yes. What is it?
Alright, boss time, and then we jump into the hole. I love jumping into holes.
None can oppose me.
Bonk. Please tell me there is a checkpoint down there. Nope. Time to go for a stroll. Actually, let's do this first. Oh, Abyssal Depths is also always +1 level. So if you're in a level 79 zone, your Abyssal Depths is level 80.
Out of mana.
One more reason to always irradiate everything, because then your level 79 levels, sorry, tier 15 map 79 plus irradiated 80, and then Abyssal Depths means every monster is level 81.
Another corpse to serve me. I need more mana. Out of mana. I need more mana. Give up all hope.
Defines us all.
Yeah, boss time. funk.
I will feast on your soul.
Aktat Pokta.
Yes.
Ooh. If I can get the tier 1. Sorry. If I can get either tier 1% energy shield or 30% movement speed, that will be huge. Come on. Okay. Yeah, this one is my #1 prio at the moment. I'm gonna need Essence of Hysteria for that one. Yes, okay, come on. Come on, Rarity Chaos Res. Rarity Chaos Res. Like, yeah, I could immediately... So what I could technically do is when I get the percent increase energy shield, I could just Essence of Opulence it, right? So that's what you may be thinking. Just turn it into a rare, and then homogenize, get the other prefixes. I could do that. But then I will have to slam for the third suffix. Yeah, the third suffix. I don't want to do that. Can I remove the extra chaos? Yes. No. Most of my chaos, like I had 150 chaos orbs, they all went to do this. I've been spamming chaos orbs for this shit here. I still can't remove the fucking chaos. Holy shit, man. It's like it's fractured! I think the game fractured the chaos damage. And I have to do it because the drop rates for maps is so shit. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I do not want extra chaos damage because energy shield takes double damage from chaos damage. It's too dangerous. A core skill of playing hardcore SSF is knowing your limits, knowing what to avoid, knowing what to delay, knowing what is dangerous, etc. That is a very core skill in hardcore SSF. Right? So, yeah. I do not want to take monsters deal extra chaos damage. No extra projectiles, etc. No monsters crit you. I'm getting bored and hungry.
What's new?
So I might make something to eat and then continue later.
Check back soon.
I really want to live showcase one craft for you guys. Because I've been asked about that like quite often. Like, can you give me some tips? Can you help me, etc.? Like, how do I craft? How does it work? And, like, honestly, a couple weeks ago, I was chilling here live on stream and said, quote, I have no idea about hardcore crafting, high tier crafting. It is the one thing I have zero clue about. What did I do? I researched. I asked people that know about high-tier crafting. I watched YouTube videos. I looked at PoEDB. I asked for tips. I went into several servers, several channels, asked for ideas, asked for tips, asked for like improvement recipes, etc., etc. And I learned. So it's all research, guys. It's all research. It's all putting in the effort to research. But I have uploaded a video with this chess piece as an example. And I plan to showcase more crafts on my stream. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here now. I'm gonna go eat something. I'm very hungry. See you later. Bye-bye.